So driving on the left side of the road has been going really well, and he has not been freaking out at all, and there has been no concern about anybody falling off the side of the road or crashing into another car at all. So this is when we saw our first takahi, and there was again no issue with somebody not putting the car in park and almost crashing the car at all. This is a really beautiful reserve, but I'm super out of practice with surfing because I haven't surfed in like 5 months, and so when I was going out into the water, I was very intimidated by how big the waves are, and I ended up not catching very many because the current was so strong and the waves were so tall.
Buying those hats.
No. All the sheeps. Gosh. Wow. Over the ocean and everything.
That's why they went up early, because they didn't see the sunrise.
I had debated whether or not I should go all the way up to the summit of Mount Taranaki, but it's something that I decided not to do because there's this one section where it's a 45-degree angle and it's all scree, and then there's another section where it's like hand over hand climbing, and I just didn't really feel like doing it. I'm very scared of heights, and I'm hiked before and made myself do it, even though it was way too steep for me, and I knew that it would not be as fun a day. So I just waited for him to summit, and it was still really awesome. Earlier, I had forgotten my poles in the hut. I had left them right on the table when we left the building to go hike, and so I thought someone would have taken them, but then we got there and it was locked, so I climbed through the window, and they were sitting right there on the table. This town seemed pretty different from the other ones we had driven through because a lot of the buildings had still operating businesses in them, but there was nobody around at all, and it seemed like everybody was just down at the fishing pier. So another unfortunate series of events, we found out that we had actually booked the hostel for March 19th and not February 19th, but they still had a room that they could give us, and they had a room for us tomorrow. We just had to switch which room we were in, but that was fine. Tomorrow? It all worked out. This was the lunch debacle of trying to find this Hare Krishna restaurant, and the first one we went to was closed, and then the second one we went to was in a college, and they thought that I was a student there when we were wandering around.
Whole dinner's in a bag.
Wow.